Thank you.
Have I mentioned that you look absolutely edible?
I thought you said you weren't hungry anymore.
Delia, you know my appetite's insatiable. Hey, is that a new dress? I haven't seen you wear it before.
Oh, this has been hanging in my closet, for years. I just haven't had a chance to wear it anywhere.
From now on, you'll get plenty of chances. Tell me, what brought about the big decision?
What big decision?
That we could see each other in public.
Well, I have my reasons.
Well, what reasons?
Well, it's no mystery at all. See, I just couldn't stop thinking about you.
Oh, Delia.
And really, I couldn't think about anything else. And I thought, well, why should we go sneaking around anymore? We might as well come over here where it all began. Besides the point, you don't make 8 precious treasures, Mrs. Len does.
The only precious treasure that I'm interested in is you.
Oh, Roger. Thank you.
What's the matter, honey? You got something in your eye?
Yeah, I think so.
Why don't you let your private physician take a look, huh?
Jack Manning will not get away with what he did to you.
This week,
my fiance is brain dead because of that little kid.
A father protects his son.
I'm going to keep Jack out of prison.
You can't just let him walk.
And Rex wants justice.
I will make you pay.
Deal with it.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
This summer, the party's on SoapNet.
We have a party to rock.
You'll never take over my life.
Nothing is going to change how I feel about you.
That love can't die, baby.
Oh, it is so on.
What? Shut up! And you won't believe who's coming.
You're back.
This is one summer shindig you don't want to miss.
I am ready to have the summer of my life.
Only on SoapNet.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I going to lose this weight? eDiets Meal Delivery from eDiets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to eDiets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals. Not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great. All the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds.
Along the way, eDiets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets. I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned to eDiets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to eDiets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives. My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right, 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit ediets.com now.
Looks like I caught you just in time. You on your way to lunch?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. You care to go with me?
Oh, no, thanks. Really, I can't. I'm on my way to the beach house. I, just wanted you to sign this first.
What is it? Oh, sure. Come on in. Haven't seen you for a long time. Beach house is probably an excellent idea. You look like you could use a little fresh air.
Thanks.
So, how's everything?
Not bad.
Not bad, huh? That means not good. Has Dealey been up to anything interesting lately?
No, nothing new. But then, on the other hand, she's completely unpredictable.
A problem?
Actually, though, I've really been thinking about another problem. A professional one.
Oh, yeah? Is there anything I can help you with?
Well, I would like your thoughts on it.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Well, about 1.5 years ago, there was a woman that was admitted to Riverside for an abortion. And now, just recently, the father of the child is suing us.
Oh, is the abortion routine? Is the woman okay?
Oh, yeah, she's fine. He's suing us because he wasn't consulted about it.
Ah. Father's rights again, huh?
Yeah, that's right. There seems to be no stopping fathers these days.
Well, the child's his as well as hers. It's a very tricky question.
I know it is.
And since legal abortion is so recent, I don't suppose there are too many rulings that you can use as precedents, huh?
No.
I'll tell you, the whole question of terminating pregnancy is still very, very ticklish with me. As a physician, I'm comfortable with abortion in case of damaged fetus, incest or rape, or extreme youth of the mother.
But not when they involve normal, healthy women.
Oh, now, I don't deny a healthy woman the right to have an abortion. I mean, it's legal. Who am I? I guess the simple truth is I just don't like it. It's not rational, I admit, but I don't like it.
Well, I can understand that.
Talked to a lot of doctors who feel the same way as I'm sure you have. Frankly, most of the time, I just try not to think about it. Grateful I'm a neurologist, not an obstetrician. You may not know it, but I'm an absolute sucker when it comes to kids.
You?
Yeah.
Seneca, you never even said anything to me about that.
Yeah. Probably because I've always wanted one, and I've never been fortunate enough to.
Seneca, you and Nell could have had a baby.
No, Nell couldn't have children. And I'd love to, very deeply, but I can't say that it didn't make any difference to me or that I wasn't disappointed.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. You never told me. Must have been very hard for her.
She, on the other hand, I think, viewed the whole thing with a great deal of trepidation. She would have done it for me, of course, but, well, she had a career ahead of her.
But what if she had become pregnant, Seneca? I mean, sometimes women do after years of thinking that they can't. Do you think that she would have gone through with it?
What, had the baby?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no question.
Oh, well, I guess I just wondered because you said she had her career and, well, maybe she would have felt that she just didn't have the time.
Oh, no. She would have made time. And not just for me. Well, I'm sure she would have felt that she couldn't deprive me of a child I helped create, but for herself as well. Now, Nell would have thought that abortion was playing God.
I see.
She had a very clear sense of her own ethics. And it had nothing to do with what was being accepted by other people. You got that, too.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, anyway, the career wouldn't have suffered, believe me. There would have been nannies and Montessori and no expense spared. I don't think, though, that she would have joined the Sandbox set. Except maybe on alternate Sundays. And then only if I went along for moral support. Which would have been just fine for me. As you may remember from our days at the beach house, I make a formidable, if not impenetrable, sandcastle.
I remember.
What is it, Jill? What do you want to tell me? Are you worried about Frank? Is that it?
No. No, I was just thinking about our time at the beach house, that's all. Look, I really better get out of here before the sun goes down.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's almost 2.
Thanks for your help, Seneca.
Such as it was. You have a good time.
I will.
It's gone. I don't know where it went, but I don't know, it's gone.
Good. Don't look now, but guess who just came in?
Who?
Your brother-in-law and my sister.
Oh, boy, you know, I can't go anywhere without the Ryans.
Of course you can. We can leave right now if you like.
No, they'll think we're running away.
Very well, sir. Thank you. All right, then we won't. You see how easy it is? If you want to go, we go. If you don't, we won't.
Okay, I want to stay here, and I want to have a little more tea. See, I want to make this the longest lunch possible. I just want to forget about Pat. I want to forget about Faith.
Good. That's exactly what I want to do.
Sometimes I just wish we could go somewhere where we wouldn't have to see anybody that we knew.
Well, there's, Brussels, Marrakesh, or my apartment.
Marrakesh sounds very romantic.
Oh, it is. The women there wear veils, and they have the most wonderful Moorish-styled hotels with courtyards and fountains, and all the birds are the color of emeralds.
How are you looking at a veil?
Well, why don't we go and see? I don't want to go to all those places alone.
Oh, I'm sure you could find someone to go with.
I don't know of anyone else who spends money like you do. You enjoy it so much.
I guess that's because I never had it.
That's because you appreciate it and you haven't been spoiled. Besides, you are basically a totally sensual creature. You love fabrics and textures and beautiful things. They make you glow. And I love to see that happen to you.
Oh, I didn't realize it showed so much.
I didn't know they'd be here. Would you rather go someplace else?
No, of course not. What difference does it make?
Ooh, I'm really hungry. What do you think you want?
I guess what I always get. Spare ribs and pineapple chicken.
Oh. Well, I think I will have shrimp and Chinese vegetables.
Fine.
Well, well, well. Brother Roger and Delia. I didn't think they were seeing each other in public.
Come on, what does it say?
I can't believe it. It's perfect.
I don't like the suspense. Come on, give it over here.
All right.
Your patience will be rewarded. That's incredible.
Let's drink to that.
Pat, you haven't heard a word I've said.
What? I'm sorry, Faith.
Look, I know how protective you feel towards Delia, but isn't it about time you let go?
How do you let go of somebody you've known since she was 6 years old? Besides, she's still a part of my family.
I know that. I know how important it is to her, but once the divorce is through, she's going to be a free woman again. She's bound to get involved with other men eventually.
Other men? Fine, not Roger.
Why not? I think they're kind of good together. Roger can be very charming and nice when he wants to be. And it's obvious they like each other.
Is it? He forced himself on her.
Well, she doesn't look like he's forcing himself on her now. She looks delighted.
She's cooped up in that house all day long. She's lonely. She thinks the whole family disapproves of her. When he calls her up to go out, naturally she would accept the invitation. But she does not enjoy it.
That's not the impression I get.
She feels sorry for him. She feels like that he has nobody who understands him or likes him, and except for her.
Pat, if you want my opinion, I never believed that Roger forced her into an affair with him. And I don't think that she's seeing him out of pity now.
You don't understand. Delia's a pushover for lonely people. I guess because she knows how it feels.
Oh, really? Delia Reed Ryan has never in her whole life focused more than a passing moment on anyone except Delia Reed Ryan, and you know it.
That's unfair, Faith. Look, I realize that you don't particularly like Dee. You never had. There's no reason why you should. But I certainly know her a lot better than you do, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. She's not a totally selfish person.
I'm gonna open these on the way home, okay?
All right, we'll walk through the park.
Great. Oh, you're a gentleman. Thank you. Hi there.
Hi, Dee. I didn't know you were going to be here.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna be here either. Listen, you've got to try the hot and spicy stuffed lobster. Very delicious and very expensive. You loved it, didn't you, Roger?
I love the company. The food could have been spaghetti.
How are you, Roger?
In a word, splendid.
You look it.
Keeping yourself busy?
Nope. As a matter of fact, I thought I'd take a couple months and enjoy myself. You ready to go?
Mm-hmm. How about those leaves?
Oh, yes, we've got to go through the park, and we're going to get some maple leaves for little John.
Yellow and red ones. They're so beautiful.
Oh, he'll love that.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Dee, I'll talk to you when I get home.
Sure, Pat. Bye-bye. See you later.
Do you want to order now?
How will her true feelings
I just want you to know I'm attracted to you.
affect their friendship? And
You slept with Kara.
I didn't. How will her guilty secret
I did something really bad.
affect their marriage? Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
When Mike Rowe heads home, his family knows what to expect. But what Mike Rowe doesn't know is that his parents have armed themselves with unquilted Viva towels. Wow. For me? If Viva can handle Mike Rowe's mess, just think what it can do in your home. Grab a roll for yourself and grasp the unquilted difference.
I was really excited to use Sensodyne IsoActive because it was different than any other toothpaste I'd ever seen before. I have sensitive teeth as well, so I want to make sure that I can deal with that problem. I love the fact that the gel turns into a foam. It spread all over my mouth and was able to get all areas of my teeth in the back and around. You just feel like it's really working. My mouth and breath felt really fresh and clean. Not only does Sensodyne IsoActive make my mouth feel fresh, but it also has that ability to help me with my sensitive teeth. With a whitening aspect to it, it's even better.
At P.F. Chang's, we don't just make dinner. We make it sizzle and snap. And now, so can you. Ignite the night with P.F. Chang's home menu, the boldest flavors in the freezer aisle.
Who's coming and who's going? SoapNet has the status update on your favorite stars. On General Hospital, Bruce Weitz is back as gangster Anthony Zaccara.
It's some turn of events.
On The Young and the Restless, Emily O'Brien is saying goodbye to Genoa City.
Another time?
Daytime favorite Tamara Braun is Taylor on Days of Our Lives.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
And on One Life to Live, Roger Howarth is back in Landview.
I have to be with my family.
Keep up with the latest status updates on SoapNet.
Yeah, come in.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I hide in here?
Yeah, sure. What'd you do? Rob a blood bank or something?
I have a problem, Seneca. I seem to be a lady killer.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, no, you don't understand. You see, Mrs. Petrie is feeling better, and she's roaming the halls looking for people to talk to. And good grief, one of the people she wants to talk to is El Bucco.
That's what you get for having the best bedside men at Riverside.
Yeah, well, it's a heavy cross to bear. Oh, well, How are you? Depressed, right?
Right.
Jill.
Yeah, it's Jill. I'm feeling rejected.
It's kind of tough fighting Frank and Jill, isn't it?
Well, if it only made her happy, Bucky, I could accept it, but that's what drives me crazy. She's jumpy, she's miserable. She came in here earlier today, ostensibly to get me to sign something. Then she got into some conversation about children again, like she did the other night at dinner. I don't know what's going on.
Well, could it have something to do with little Johnny?
I don't know, maybe. Maybe on one hand, she'd like to help Frank get custody. On the other, I don't know if she feels she can cope with a little boy who she doesn't really know. Not when she has a career she loves. It takes up so much of her time. I don't know, Bucky.
Maybe she sees the less rosy realities of the situation.
Frank is the wrong man for her.
Right. And you're the right one.
In my opinion, and yours. Unfortunately, Jill won't give me a chance to convince her. She was so impersonal when she came in here earlier today. It was as if I wasn't even a problem for her anymore.
What can I say? Except I sympathize, Senator. She's a lovely lady.
Lovely lady. And lost to me, I'm afraid.
How can I get an abortion when Seneca wants a child so much? But if I carry this child, how could I ever make Frank understand? It would ruin everything. Oh, dear God. What am I going to do?
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet. A marriage made in heaven is hell for everyone else.
Dad's new marriage could send her back to the bottom. Stay away from my son.
Say I Do to the Young and the Restless tonight at 7 on SoapNet.
If I tell them the truth, it'll blow them apart.
This week, a paternity secret comes out.
He's your son, Lucky.
I'm gonna try to not let you down.
But when his brother can't handle the truth,
Aiden is my son.
how far will he go? Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Here's the trouble with most anti-wrinkle creams. The cream disappears, but your wrinkles don't. Introducing Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. It has the fastest retinol formula available. In fact, it's clinically proven to smooth wrinkles in just 1 week. So all you have to do is sit back and watch your wrinkles go away. New Rapid Wrinkle Repair from Neutrogena.
I'm Chef Michael, and my dog Bailey and I love to hang out in the kitchen. You love the aroma of beef tenderloin, don't you? You inspired a very special dog food.
Chef Michael's Canine Creations. Chef-inspired, dog-desired.
Sweetie, I think you need a little extra fiber in your diet.
Carol, fiber makes me sad.
Oh, come on.
And how can you talk to me about fiber while you're eating a candy bar?
You enjoy that.
I am.
Fiber beyond recognition. Fiber One.
You killed my mother? You son of a bitch!
Everyone thinks Rafe's guilty.
Turned Rafe into a killing machine in that house.
But clearing his name for one murder
Somebody help me!
may leave him responsible for another. Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet. People are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Suki Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up, so damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite soaps?
It's
great.
Log on to abc.com/daytime. Watch current full episodes of All My Children, General Hospital, and One Life to Live.
Online critics love it.
Plus, get exclusive sneak peeks of what's coming up next.
Sounds like a thumbs up to me.
Connect with other fans to discuss what's on your mind.
I always want to hear what you have to say.
And check out the 101 galleries to get an intimate look at the history of your favorite characters.
That's the best news I've heard all day.
Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
This week on an all-new special edition of The View, Surrogacy, What You Need to Know. Plus, guest co-host Juliana Rancic shares her own difficulties with getting pregnant. Then, 1 egg donor, 2 surrogates equals twiblings on an all-new View this week on ABC.
Delia! Dee, are you home?
Patty? Just wait a minute, okay? Patty, what's wrong? Is something the matter?
Yeah, I think something is.
Oh, wait a minute. I just gotta wake up. I took a nap. Oh, I'm not used to eating so much. I'm really stuffed. I gotta lie down. Well, what time is it anyway?
It's about 5. Dee, I've been at the hospital this afternoon going over this and over this, trying to figure out what's going on. Whatever possessed you to have lunch with Roger Coleridge?
Why shouldn't I have lunch with him? I mean, he's a friend, and I feel sorry for him, and everybody's always mad at him, and everybody's always mad at me, Pat.
Yeah, well, tell me this whole thing again, okay? Now, when this affair started, he forced you into it, didn't he? And then he blackmailed you into continuing, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the way I told you, yeah.
Then how can he be your friend now?
Is that what you're worried about? Look, he's been so sweet, I just had to forgive him. Do you know that he buys presents for me? He buys presents for Little John also. You know, the man was so lost. I don't know, I had to forgive him. You know the idea about collecting leaves? That was his idea. And Little John just loved that. See, the reason he was blackmailing me was just because he didn't want to lose me, that's all.
You like getting presents, don't you?
Yeah, I like getting presents. Frank would get me presents for Christmas. He'd get me a present for my birthday. But Frank would never just send me flowers on the spur of the moment, just like that. Yeah?
Yeah, I know.
See, I like the way he takes care of me. You know, just like the way that you used to when we were in school. Patty, I just think that I need that.
Not from Roger, you don't.
Oh, you mean because the Ryans don't like him, huh?
Well, in terms of the family, he's just about the worst man you could pick, yeah.
Well, maybe this will make you feel better. Before I went out with him, I asked Maeve and Johnny if it was okay.
You did? What'd they say?
Well, they weren't exactly ecstatic about it, but since Frank is seeing Jill pretty openly, and Roger's my friend, and I feel sorry for them, for him, they just couldn't stop it.
Well, it didn't look like you were feeling sorry for him. It looked like you were having a pretty good time.
Look, I don't feel sorry for him all the time. You know, we have a lot of good times sometimes. You know, he knows a lot about a lot of things. Oh, he told me all about Marrakesh. Do you know that there are birds there? They're the color of emeralds.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And he said that one day, if I really want to, he'll take me. I don't know. You know, maybe he was kidding. It's just been so long since I've been out at all. I remember the last time I think Frank took me out was during the campaign. And he told me that he really wanted to make the marriage work. I don't know. He didn't even try. It was a lovely dinner, though.
Poor Dee.
I do deserve to have some fun, don't I?
Of course you do. It's just that Roger is the wrong person.
Well, I don't have anybody else. I mean, I can't seem to get what I want.
What's that?
I told you. I love you. You know perfectly well that what I really like is you.